Hey guys, Raptor here. Today I'm bringing you some bank holiday battleships. I'm going to be playing World of Warships today, as it is evident. Going to be kind of mixing it up between the New Mexico, New Mexico, which is this lovely ship here, the New York, which I haven't taken out in a while. Oh, excuse me, don't know why I'm belching all of a sudden. The Emerald, which is the British cruiser. Yeah, the New Mexico and the New York, if you couldn't tell, are American. The Emerald is British. The Kong, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Kong, I don't know. The German Tier 5 battleship. And I'm going to show you how bloody awful the Kohlberg is. Because it's awful. I mean, I've got, just under, nearly 7,000 experience. I need 7,300 to get the next cruiser, which will be infinitely better. Infinitely. Because, good lord, the Kohlberg is just awful. Anywho, I'm going to, let's start with the New York as a bit of a warm-up. Get the old muscles going, the old reflex memory, the failure this will probably be, because all my good gameplay always seems to be when I am not recording. So, sod's law, but there we are. So, ooh, that, okay. So I'm in the lowest class tier compared to everything else. We've got the Shine, we've got the Scharnhorst, which is a German battleship again. That's a tier 7. That's on our team, luckily. But there was a Jesenu on the other team, which is a tier 7 battleship. They've got a New York, they've got a Koenig. We've got 2 New Yorks, they've got a Congo. We've got Congo, they've got Fiji, Benoti, and Emerald, a Kirov, and Fubuki at a T-22. So we both have 2 destroyers each, but the cruisers will have torpedoes, which I'll have to account for. So we've got 5 turrets on this bad boy. Very wide bad boy. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the repair party consumable and damage control party. As I'm saving money for to buy the Colorado, bear in mind it is 4.2 million at a discount. It's probably, I think it's about 5.4, I think 5.4 million credits. I only have 200,000, so I've got a long way to go yet. Where's my team going? I'm going to turn off ship names quickly just to get a general idea. By the looks of it, most of our heavies are going to B, and everyone else is lemoning to A. Actually, no, only one of our heavies is going to B. I'm going to follow this other battleship here, and these couple of cruisers, because the New York is only really good for bullying. And when I come group new collective AA, wait, Flirty Zeus, Scharnhorst, do you not have? The Scharnhorst doesn't have A. Oh god. Yeah, no, sorry mate. I mean, that's what we have CVs for. We have CVs if you need AA cover. That's great. Otherwise, Flirty Zeus is just going to constantly be like, help me, I chose a ship without AA. AA is anti-air. So, did it have to be Russian? No, I think the Jezen is Russian. No, it's German. What's the shop? I'll have a look at the text when I get back. But Fiji is British, I think. Oh, that's the other New York. Hi. Nice to meet you. We're going to bump uglies. Do a bit of damage to each other. Oh, destroy it. Come on. That should do it. Why? He's turning. He's not one smoke screen. Let's go for about there-ish. Probably. They've overshot. Yeah, they overshot. Not by much, but enough. He's invisible, he's dead. There we are. There's one less destroyer to worry about. But they've still got plenty of cruisers and of course 2 aircraft carriers. One that's range is 17. It's 17.6-ish. Can't hit the cockpit. I'm slightly worried about the torpedoes though. I mean, it was about 10 kilometers when he fired them, so they should run out there. There we are. Okay, let's deal with that. Let's go help Lieutenant Lee with that DD. Is it? No, there it is. Captain Goose. Never mind. Okay. There's their New York. Yeah, the New York is good for bullying. Any ship that's a tier below it, if it goes up against any ship that's below it in tier, it does really well. But as soon as it goes up against its own tier, it struggles. Like I'm gonna have real choice. If I go up against the Genezanu, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna have there it is. I won't touch that, not even with AP. So it's gonna have to be. I'm just gonna set it on fire. Not. Now my commander isn't particularly skilled. I'm not detected yet. Let's turn my AA off for a minute just to be absolutely sure. The planes are over there. New York hasn't noticed me. Okay, we've lost 1 cruiser. They've lost 2 destroyers and a battleship. So let's go for about there. New York's pretty stable. AA just in case. That's over. Ooh, that's painful. That's a Citadels are what you want to aim for because they'll do that much damage. He is repairing, as you can see by his health going up. So, as I assume, I'm going to hit the island. So hopefully, I'm going to wait for it to come round a bit. Make sure I'm not aground. Hopefully, returning. Let's go for bearish. That's probably going to fly over him or not. 5 hits for 3 grand, 3k damage. Ooh. Okay, so there's at least 1 Japanese carrier because of how small the fighter squadrons are. As the Independence, it's an American tier 6. Yeah, tier 6. 5 teammates. At least using the, the pre-commands. Fire! Let's see. Give Daddy Roger what he needs! Oh, I'm never saying that phrase again. Give Daddy Roger what he needs. Jesus. If I don't kill this, oh, he's repaired. Okay, he's used his repair party consumable. He's just used his damage control consumable, which means he is in a tight situation. So if I get this salvo off, I'm hit him at least 6 times, even on the thickest deck plating or the thickest armor plating. I should kill him. Let's see if my shells get there before the torpedoes. Come on, I can get it. I can get it. No, no, that would have been the target. Okay, so let's go deal with this Budovany. It's a Russian cruiser. I said Russian cruiser. Obviously not Russian. Is he coming towards? Yes, he's coming towards. I'm okay. I haven't used any of my consumables so far. That's a good sign, considering we're about 7.5 minutes into the battle. Although I would like to get at least 1 kill in this match. That looks about right. He's turning because he's invested. I'll have to go through and check the skills for the commander of the ship, because I'm not sure if I've got Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush is good if you're playing offensive, because it means you can, for every, it's like 2% HP damage you take, your reload of your main battery increases by, well, all your batteries, including secondaries, increase by 0.1%. So it may not sound like a lot, but in a pinch, when you've got, instead of a 34-second reload, you could have like a 27, depending on how much HP your ship has got. So I mean, I could like a very, say, a beeline, a very slow beeline for their independence, take out some of their aircraft capabilities, which might not be bad considering that's 6. Ooh, there's the other one. Yeah, let's go for the carriers. Aim my guns. So they're in position for when I do catch up with them. Yeah. If you're good, which to say I'm as an I'm not really good at this game. It's more like the reason why I get so far is because it's just sheer bloody mindedness. So let's. So I mean that Nuremberg on our team is about 7 kilometers away from it, so that's in dangerous territory for CV. Kirillov and Colin are heading towards probably to save their carriers. Get a few cheeky shots. Not the Kirillov, because you're running around. Let's go for. Oh, he's slowing down because they're still capping C. Look that way off. Ooh, our aircraft carrier took out somebody. Nice. So they're down 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, and two of everything apart from aircraft carriers, where we've lost 1 battleship and 1 cruiser, although soon to be 2 cruisers. Sorry, 3 cruisers. Independence. HE shells are worth. There you go. We've lost 3 cruisers. HE shells are best for the aircraft carriers because their aircraft cannot take off and or land unless they have a certain commander skill, which is tier. You need 6 skill points to get it. You need to spend one skill point in the first row, which is 1 point, and then at least 1 other skill in the second row, which is 2 points, and then 3 to buy that particular skill. But as far as I'm aware, bearing in mind I've only got the second. Oh Lord, okay, that's turned the tables rather dramatically. So we've lost our only destroyer, another battleship, and our aircraft carrier. Right. In the words of, is it Duck Dastardly? I need to get dangerous because I have to call this match. Let's go for that. Might be too far. A couple of them might hit. There we go. Oh, torpedo bombers. Oh, well, what I was saying about let's get dangerous, that might not happen. I'm going to take a hit here. At least, yeah, just the one, but that's still going to be 8-ish thousand damage. No point using one of my 3 uses, and I'm not flooding, so I'm good in that respect. Might need to repair after this. Yeah, I'm going to repair. This is what I mean. New York's good for fighting lower tiers, but as soon as you go up against your own tier, then that's when you start. Come on, at least one of them. Almost. But... Okay, so they have one guy there. There's their other carrier. There's their other battleship, and there's their last remaining cruiser. Teammates, I want that thing gone. Let's go for about Yeah, my gun's ready there. There should be enough. One hit. 3 grand, 3,000 points. He is repairing them. I'm going to save my. This isn't World of Tanks. There isn't a finite amount of ammo, but the risk is like, is it worth the reload? Is he on about me? Like, fuck a loader. Tough to kill you. I wouldn't say tough, as this guy has only just started playing and doesn't know that there are infinitely tougher ships than me. Let's go for there, because he's about to run something good. Stupid AP. Don't like those stupid ones. Leander, which is the tier 6 British cruiser coming up. He can get really sneaky. Or he can run himself aground, that's good. He's going to get absolutely owned by that cruiser, by that battleship. Or not. I'll capture the bomb first. You're way out there. So they only have... we have 2 cruisers, well, one very badly damaged cruiser. Where's the other one? Yeah. Let's head... let's head through those islands there, and then we can see if we can leap round and around there to deal with their aircraft carriers. I mean, well, I say that, we'll probably meet points before then. No kill, but at least I played the objective. Yeah, that man is in trouble. And don't get me wrong, they're quick, but, you know, very lightly armoured. Yeah, he's... Christ, Suburbia on their team 3, and then... There we go, time up, or points allocated. Let's get it done.